Well, hi there. You're watching the world of Kayfabe Wrestling. And if you're doing it right, you're seeing my boy Nick, Daniel, and Joey. I'm gonna say hi. Nikki's got you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of World of Kayfabe Podcast, episode 128. I am your hostess with the mostest, your soon-to-be 10 pounds of gold world champ, your tribal... You can shake your head all you want, you son of a bitch. Your tribal king, Nick Mother Effing Villain, along with my two good friends, as always, the bionic professor himself, the man that makes his podcast durable, the man, the myth, the mother effing legend, Stagger Lee Crocker, and the man who just now became a free agent to the podcast world. He's a free agent. He's a free man. He makes Patrick Starr look very bright. I'll give you Dan, Pink Shirt Man. Wait, fuck up. Take two. Dan, the mother Evan. Man. Danny Kayfabe, if you feel like saying Danny Kayfabe. But either way, what's up, Kylie? How you doing? Either way, guys, how you doing on this glorious Wednesday night?
Good.
Perfect.
Great.
Just the lighting a little bit. There we go. I think I'm
Hey,
good.
Joey, send me the pop-out chat link, please.
Pop out chat. Anyway, oh, I forgot we got these lights over here. There we go. That's what we need right here. Got a lot of shit. Anyway,
The cops are at Nick's house right now.
welcome everyone to Monday night.
Yeah. I was just thinking of...
Anyway, guys, I hope everybody's having a great night. I'm ready for this great podcast. Now, unfortunately, our fourth man, Clarence, the mother effing Game King, cannot be here tonight due to him got overloaded with work and other fun stuff. But don't worry, guys, he will be back next week, so we can pretty much have him on the show and everything. So without further ado, we also have breaking news as well. Next Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, next Wednesday is our final. I might as well. Can we announce it? Can I announce it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I gotta make sure Joey's good with it. Joey,
Yeah. Our podcast is ending, guys. Everybody, goodbye.
yeah, we ending. We finally done it. No, next Wednesday will be our final episode on Wednesdays, starting September 16th. Starting Monday, September 16th, we'll be going live on Twitch. Same time, or actually at 10. We'll be going live on Twitch at 10 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. And don't worry, if you missed the live stream, you'll be able to catch it on YouTube and even catch it on the audio version as well. It'll all be there. You don't want to miss out on good stuff. Next Wednesday as well, too, we will have none other than the man who used to be part of our podcast crew. Now he's doing his own thing. Davey Dippin' Dots Galaxy will be a part of the podcast. And, you know, that never gets old. He'll be
that's
here
his
next
theme
Wednesday
song.
to talk about RetroCon, the upcoming RetroCon that's going on in Morgan City, 14th and the 15th of September. You guys don't want to miss out on it. It's going to be wild. It's going to be a great turnaround because you got a bunch of wrestlers nowadays. I know Jordan Jaw's going to be there. I think Braxton Hunter, I feel like, is going to be there too. And Crimson Tigers, another one's going to be there. So you really can't miss out on this one. It's going to be pretty fun. Just come on down, come check it out. But yeah, he'll be on the show next Wednesday on our final episode on Wednesday nights because we're going back to Monday nights.
We're going back home.
We going back home, damn it. God damn, it's been great.
We'll be back on USA Network.
Well, back
Yes.
on exactly, yeah. Pretty much. It's I think it's next week it starts it. Yeah. Yeah, next week.
Yeah, September 13th.
Yep.
Like
Wh-
literally
wh-
Raw,
which-
SmackDown, and NXT.
Yeah, which will all have limited commercial interruption, they said.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah,
awesome.
for 3 weeks.
For 3 solid weeks, man. I'm excited. See what WWE's cooking up. It's also speaking of cooking things up. Y'all watch Bash in Berlin?
Yeah.
And not so much. I didn't watch it at all.
I watched clips.
But I watched clips. The CM Punk match, I was very happy for because we all knew CM Punk was going to win that match.
Yeah.
And we all know that feud was not going to end. This man talking about he wants to go after, and this almost became Dummy of the Night, but thank God it didn't happen because I just didn't feel like being that guy. But he wanted to go after Gunther for the World Heavyweight title. Is it too soon for Punk to go after the gold? As I put my fan on.
Oh, speaking of fan.
His name and he appears.
He was wanting me to get down and dirty with him.
Oh, I got that fan blowing right on my crotch.
Put the brakes on it. I said, brother, that's not my deal. Not into the strictly dickly stuff. Thank you very much, brother, but I'm going back to professional wrestling.
Hey, Joey, I actually got a question. I thank you for bringing up Joe Hendry's theme song. Are you able to basically take that video and put somebody else's face on top of it so when he turns it around, it's not Joe Hendry's face? Do you know how to do that?
Through video editing, but that's takes some time.
Okay. I need to talk to you later, okay?
Oh, God. Don't tell me this is what we're going to do for What a Kayfabe.
No.
Listen to this, though.
Say his name and he appears.
Oh, no.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Is that Stone Cold?
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's AI, though.
That's awesome.
No, I want to do
awesome.
that really quick before we move forward. I want to do that for my buddy Nate Bradley. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Nate Bradley.
Or I believe in the Hardys.
Oh my God.
If you watch, what was it? Resurgence?
Resurgence, yeah.
Yeah. So, who's still no, Nick Nemeth is still champion, by the way.
Yes.
1 hour Iron Man match, guys. Holy shit. I know we're supposed to talk about Bash in Berlin, but man, we got to talk about Resurgence, man.
Bro,
That match was wild.
I know for a while you were, ever since Scott D'Amore left, like Nick, you were against TNA. Are we seeing Nick get back on it?
Well, we all three of us know why I stopped watching TNA. That wasn't the reason. That's not the actual legitimate reason. The real reason, and no, before anybody says anything, it has nothing to do with ABC. Yeah, shocker.
I think ABC's dead. I think we're gonna move on from that.
It's still a running thing. So actually, they released or she quit the company. She didn't get released, and that'd be Killer Kelly. Which, by the way, she became pregnant with Myron Reed.
Really?
Yeah, that's why you haven't seen her in Wrestling Revolver or much less.
Shit, you're right.
Because it's like, well, wait a minute. Like, that explains everything. Because I'm actually friends with Myron on Facebook, and he sure enough shared the image of, she's actually, I think she's like a few months. She's got to be halfway because that belly is huge.
Well, regardless, that is one lucky dude.
You ain't never fucking lying.
Dude, did you?
I haven't recovered.
Did you see who else is leaving TNA?
Oh, that left. She already left.
Or
that's Giselle Shaw.
Giselle Shaw, yeah.
Yeah. She. I think she got fired or she got released. I'm hearing on one side she got released.
Yeah.
On
the other side, she got fired because she has a lot of involvement with Scott D'Amore.
She supposedly asked for her release.
So does this mean that she's going to go to Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling now?
I was literally just about to say that. Yeah. I think she will. Because I think isn't her and Scott Demore like a thing?
I saw a claim on Facebook saying that they were boyfriend girlfriend.
Now, I'm going to say this really quick, and I'm only saying this because I don't know. I'm not making fun. Is Giselle Shaw trans?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to say be careful with that one because
Yeah, I don't want to tread
the
waters.
cancel
That's
police
why
might
I-
be knocking at your door.
I actually have a dummy of the night.
Oh,
What you
let's
got?
hear it.
Dummy. Yeah.
Yeah, and that would be Hulk Hogan.
Oh God.
his Logan
I knew that was
Paul
coming.
impulsive interview where he compared his actions to Chris Benoit, where he's like, the fans can forgive Chris Benoit, then they can forgive me. I'm like, I mean, that's a minority of people that can forgive Chris Benoit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, not for nothing. Like, and this is the same people that think Chris Benoit deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Hell no. Like, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, wrestling ability wise, sure, why not? I'm all game for it. But at the same token, the problem is it will never happen because of that. Because of that incident. Now, if anything, Nancy Benoit deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because of her involvement with not just WWE, but also WCW when she was part of the Four Horsemen.
Yeah.
And then she did running ECW as a woman.
Her managing
And then her
Kevin
run in the
Sullivan.
Indies. Yeah.
Running the endings and exactly her run with Kevin Sullivan.
Yeah.
Which another one I feel has I don't know if he's ever been inducted to the Hall of Fame.
He is not, and neither has Sid, and Sid wants him to be inducted.
Sid wanted to before he died.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me say something real quick since we're talking about inductions really quick. You know what really grinds my gears, and I can probably say this along with other wrestling fans, is I hate that they wait.
By the way.
I hate that they wait to induct people after they fucking passed away.
Yeah,
I hate you're robbing us of a fucking induction speech.
Yeah, they especially like Vader, because they knew Vader was passing. Vader said he would pass.
Well,
and
you also look at Bray Wyatt. That's a great example because a lot of people wanted him to be inducted to the Hall of Fame. But y'all gotta understand, he's been dead for now a year. And it's like, I was one of the ones like, oh yeah, let's induct Bray Wyatt, let's do it. But then on the other side, it's like, you're really robbing us of a memory. You know what I mean? Like,
well, but the
give
thing
it
is,
time and all that.
I agree with you, but nobody knew that Bray was passing. Like with Vader,
yeah, that was a shocker.
Vader, people knew that his time was coming. Bray was just like, and
it just happened that quick. You know?
Yeah.
Similar to what happened.
Though with the Wyatt 6 now and everything, I think next year will be more of an appropriate time with everybody over there in WWE now.
Right. And it would make perfectly sense on top of all that as well.
Yeah.
I tell you what, who just got released. Speaking of which.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, by the way, that was also tonight's Dummy of the Night.
Dummy. Yeah.
Also in breaking news, we gotta address the 600-pound elephant in the room. Odyssey Jones, ladies and gentlemen, has been released by the WWE due to accusations of a domestic abuse with his girlfriend, or now ex-girlfriend, which, I mean, if you're smart, break up with the dude. So, yeah, he's no longer with WWE. Over the weekend, he was removed from the roster online.
Yeah.
And there was pure speculation that he was going to be either suspended. Well, it was pure speculation that he asked for his release, but then word got out that he had issues with his girlfriend, beat her up and all that shit.
I seen a meme on Facebook earlier, and it had Xavier Woods, and he was kind of like this, and it said Xavier knew all along.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
could just put his head on Matt Jackson's head whenever they turned on Adam
just
Cole.
As fast as he came into WWE, he was gone.
It's crazy, man. And he's been in WWE since I think 2021.
Yeah.
It was right before the reboot for NXT. He showed up. Yeah. Dude, he looked really good for his size. I mean,
I thought he had a huge promise, but then everything just happened.
It's just so much potential. Then this shit happens. It's like, what the hell? You know
And
what I
I
mean?
for once, I was actually getting involved in a New Day storyline. Like me and
Yeah.
Joey were involved
Like, it was-
in it. Now,
Well, it was possibility that New Day was going to split now.
Yeah,
yeah.
but yeah,
Xavier was going to turn.
now what are they just gonna pull in Omos or something? Here's the replacement for Odyssey Jones, Omos.
Next
Dude,
thing you know, an
could you-
MVP,
could you
MVP comes
imagine
back and
Omos?
manages Xavier Woods.
Could you imagine Omos coming out and him being like joyful and happy, like fucking Big E?
Oh my God! Could you about imagine that? That's like Great Khali with the Playboy shit.
It would feel so out of place.
It would feel so horrible. Like what
It
the
would.
hell? Like it's kind of like Paul Ellering's glasses. Like they just feel
Oh my
out of
god.
place. Like what? Why would you wear something like that? But yeah, Odyssey Jones, great wrestler. You know, he was very fun. Got great potential to do great things. But unfortunately, WWE didn't really have anything for him. And then the one time he finally gets drafted to Raw after fucking months after the draft, they finally got something planned out for him. And then sure enough, this shit happens. So now it's like, what the hell is he going to do? You know what I mean? It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of crazy, Nikki Bella is filed for divorce on Dancing with the Stars. I can't say it. What's his name?
Artem something.
Yeah, it's like French or some bullshit.
Some stupid name. The guy who got arrested. Anyway, she is filing for divorce after the incident that took place. Was it a couple weekends ago or was it last week? No, it was last weekend.
Yeah, last
it was
weekend.
recent.
Yeah, due to the events of what happened last weekend, she has filed for divorce. Which, I mean, coincidentally, it makes a lot of sense. But in his defense, she was throwing a shoe at him.
Yeah. Oh, okay, no, never mind that. Oh,
Dude, my wife is throwing harder things at me than fucking shoes. And I'm still with her.
Yeah. I mean, she probably give you the raw strongest slam too if you let her.
She probably and I might like it.
we can play the 911 call if we want.
Oh, go ahead. Let's hear it.
Let's add some spunk to this podcast.
Let's add some spice.
9 Edward 32, 503, 415 verbal.
Oh.
9 Edward 32, 503. Initially, this came in as the RP requesting medical, but now the RP stating he got into an argument with his wife, and his wife threw shoes at the RP. There is a child on scene.
9 Edward 32, copy. Any injuries?
Affirms medical's en route. They're staging.
9 Edward 32, do you know a description of the injury?
Negative, not at this time. It's hard to get info. There's an active 415 in the background.
Okay, that's pretty much it.
So yeah, there was a kid in the scene. There was a kid. No, there was police on scene, right?
No, it said there was a kid.
Yeah,
There
there's
was a kid.
Yeah,
so
the
there was
kid's
a
there.
child. So they literally did this in front of a fucking child. You know what I mean? Like that's freaking wild, dude. Like, holy shit. And kudos to Stagger Lee for that awesome clip of the 911 call. But it's crazy, man, because you know, this guy has so much great potential to be a great guy and done what John Cena couldn't do, marry Nikki Bella and all that. And then this again, another thing, like this shit fucking happens, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, man. It's just is a crazy world out there, but you know, I guess that's what happens when try to do twin magic.
Did they say did they say what the whole altercation started over, Joey?
No.
Oof,
No, there's no word on what started it.
there we go. I'm about to change my lighting over here. Cause I'm kind of bothered by it. There we go.
There you go.
I think that's a little bit better. And all that. But yeah, also I want to add in before we move on and jump to the next topic. The new the take two. I'm sorry. God damn, I'm stuttering. Take two. Yeah, it no longer hurts anymore. Thank God. Whenever we move to Monday night, it's gonna be our seasoning opener. It'll be a homecoming episode or whatever. So stay tuned for that,
hey.
guys, on Twitch.
Hey, Nick, just for old time's sake, because I haven't heard you say it in a long time. What was that event that you went to with Iron? What was it?
Moving right along.
Come on, Nick. One time for me, please.
You better get a subscription for this.
Good old Iron Sharp.
If you guys hit that follow button, I'll say what Dan's talking about. I'll gladly say it.
Yeah, let's hear a bell. Come on. Ding,
Come on, we
ding,
gotta
ding.
hear a bell. Come on. We gotta do it.
I'm gonna sign up for another Twitch account just to get him to say it.
This asshole. I have asshole of friends over here. You know what I mean?
Oh, I love it. That was not me.
Okay, that was definitely Joey. That ain't no way. We gotta follow.
We just got 8 followers.
Yeah. Yeah, no. That does not count, Joey. You're disqualified. That did not happen. I'm trying to...
Sick Mad 96 is now following.
Damn it. That doesn't work either. That's not gonna work, brother. Not gonna work with me, brother. Everybody's excluded. Us three are excluded. So anybody's gonna say, "Come on, y'all, we gotta follow." Somebody follow. I want to smack that follow button because you know Dan
I
will.
want to be tough guy, big bass voice on, so you know I mean bad nats. Yeah, because Papa didn't play that. Yeah, nah. Yeah, I'm a dangerous man. Yeah.
Was that the Miz making fun of LA?
Yeah.
That was a great rivalry. That was the best thing that came out of 2023. But I guess if nobody wants to hit the damn follow button, that was Iron Sharpens Iron. Yeah, fuck you, Dan. Iron sharpens iron.
It's
Iron.
Right along.
Yeah, hey, it's like AA Ron goes to Iron Sharpens Iron.
Tune in next week as the final episode of What a Kayfabe podcast will commence. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a fun ride, 2.5 years. We had a good run. Back to Bash in Berlin. So Bash in Berlin was actually, from what I saw, it looked really good. Randy Orton versus Gunther. That match was just hard hitting, as rightfully so. I mean, it's Gunther. Come on now.
Yeah.
And not only that was some pure speculation that I really thought Orton was going to go over. I really thought. Because, man, it was like, what if? Because they kept talking about Orton winning the title for the 15th time and all that stuff. It was possible that it was going to happen. And sure enough, Gunther wins it. So, either way, I was happy for this match. As far as for the mixed tag team match goes, I felt like that was bullshit. Because the other team should have won. We could have a live sex celebration. And not get uninterrupted. Or not get interrupted. So, yeah. Joey, what you thought about Bash in Berlin?
Oh, it was a good show. Especially the Kevin Owens versus Cody match. That was a really hard-hitting match. They did some...
That was good.
But, yeah, I really enjoyed the show. We're constantly getting pay-per-views right now. But, yeah. That was good.
You got All Out coming out as well, too.
Yeah.
I mean, but also, over the weekend, we had NXT's No Mercy, which was not bad. It's not bad at all. I enjoyed it. I felt like the Zachary Wentz and Wesley match was, in my opinion, match of the night. And then you had the tag team match, which was Axiom and Nathan Frazier as your brand new tag team champs for the second time. They won the tag belts against Chase U. Ridge Holland turned heel. Nobody predicted that. I don't think anybody predicted that in here. I don't even think we even did a prediction for No Mercy. Or did we?
I don't think we did.
No.
I don't think we did. I think we just like kind of touched bases on it, but we never really did a prediction and everything else. So, it is what it is. But what else I'm trying to see what else I got for topics and all that shit.
Well, we got the all-out predictions.
But yeah, I know that. Obviously.
But you're
Oh yeah,
talking about-
Julia finally debuted.
Yes.
Speaking of NXT No Mercy, we finally got the debut of Julia. Julia finally debuted, and we're getting her versus Roxanne Perez at NXT whenever they move to CW, October 1st. So yeah.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, what y'all thoughts on that? Moving to CW.
CW's trying to like reboot themselves from being a dead channel, so but it's network television. You don't have to have cable, which cable subscription numbers are diving. So I think going to network television where you can just pick up with an antenna or whatever, I think is a good idea.
Yeah, it'll pick up on a more broader audience.
And then not only that, it can blow NWA out the water. So
yeah,
which I mean, they already shot themselves in the foot, with all the shit that they're going through, especially Father James Mitchell want to snort cocaine on live pay-per-view, which was very smart, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, NXT going to CW, I think is good. I mean, they obviously were in USA for 5 years. They were on USA, they were at prime time and all that. So I think going to CW, it's kind of a downgrade, but I'm with you with the whole like the subscription and all that stuff, where it's like, hey, look, it's it doesn't have to be on cable, it's network and all that stuff. So I think it's going to be a good move for them, not just for NXT, but for CW itself. You know what I mean? Because it's like you said, CW has been a dead channel for years. I know for a fact SmackDown was on there at one point. They put SmackDown on CW.
Yeah.
So for them to bring WWE back, I think it'll be good for them. It's pretty much their meal ticket to not be a dead channk.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to stack the hell out of that first show.
Man, talk about. We got, like I said, Julia versus Roxanne Perez for the Women's Championship. And not just that, Jordan Grace is going to be issuing a challenge, yeah? Or is that next week?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think it's either next week or it's at whenever they go to CW for the launch.
So in other news, though, we've got a lawsuit against AEW going on right now.
Yeah.
With Kevin Kelly and the Tate twins, a.k.a. the Boys. The Boys are suing specifically Tony Khan for defamation for claiming that they no-showed events and that they are owed money and all this stuff, and they're claiming that because of due to that they can't get bookings. Kevin Kelly is suing Ian Riccaboni for defamation for going on Twitter and saying Kevin Kelly is a QAnon member and suffering from mental health damage. The other thing that's being sued for is that claiming that they're independent contractors, but they're actually employees of the company. So we got another one of these lawsuits to try to make the wrestlers permanent employees now.
Jesus.
Wow.
So in other words, AEW might be in trouble.
Yeah, WWE
from that aspect, yeah.
WWE has faced this type of lawsuits about the independent contractor thing. I think they'll survive that fine. Although AEW, I know, likes to just settle lawsuits quickly because they don't want to deal with them.
CM Punk. All I gotta say on that. Well, you'll talk about that later on because we have our predictions for All Out for this. Is this Sunday? Matter of fact, it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy because All In literally just happened 2 weeks ago, and now we're getting All Out. So
yeah,
I don't know how I feel about that one, but anyway, what else? Yeah, I mentioned Yeah, I mentioned AEW getting sued and all that stuff. AEW. Somebody has said something about CM Punk can't get rid of AEW or some stupid shit on Facebook. And I wanted to kind of bring this up with AEW. As of late, AEW can't get away or can't stop talking about CM Punk. I mean, look at the all in video from last year with the whole CM Punk and Jack Perry. That they literally aired that on national television strictly for views, for ratings, and all that. And now you got Tony Khan after All In, literally shooting on CM Punk, and it's like y'all can't stop talking about this man. Meanwhile, CM Punk, on the other hand, is having time of his life at WWE. Like he looks happy, he looks well, he looks like he actually wants to be a part of the company and not just be like, "Oh, I'm here," and once I get a few money, I'm out of here. You know what I mean? Which my thing is, we're getting Hell in a Cell Bad Blood with Drew McIntyre, CM Punk. It's happening.
Yeah.
But the question is, because it's called Bad Blood, you think there's going to be blood?
Yeah. There's got to be color.
There's got to be color. Come on.
There's got to be.
Got it.
Because it's almost what, Joey, 30 years to the day almost of the original Hell in a Cell?
Yeah. Yeah, because it was 97. So 27 years, yeah.
27
nearly 3 decades already, man. Because October 5th, 97, that was when Kane made his debut.
Yep.
And that was the original Bad Blood. So it's going to be an interesting pay-per-view, to tell you the truth. I'm very intrigued to see how they're going to pull this off and what they're going to do and all that.
Although the one thing that annoys me about this is they spelled Bad Blood differently than the original one. The original one has 2 D's in bad, and now it's just one D.
This one's got 1 D.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of an eyesore, but it's really nothing to worry about.
Oh yeah, it's just I have a tendency to spell Bad Blood the other way when I talk about WWE. So.
Oh, yeah. Did y'all see another thing that happened in WWE? Fucking the head of the stage creations or the set designs in WWE got fired.
Yeah, he got fired today, as a matter of fact, which sucks, man.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're going to do with stage designs and all that stuff now, because really and truly, they don't really do anything with stages now. It's mainly the screen, and that's it.
Yeah, what they're going to do is there's always been this plans ever since the merger to consolidate positions. So they're most likely taking somebody that's been doing it for like UFC or whatever, and they're going to have him do both shows.
Oof.
Yeah.
So you're wondering. So I wonder if they're going to actually do like have a custom stage for both Raw and SmackDown.
I hope so. When they go to I hope when Raw goes to Netflix, I hope there's something to differentiate Raw and SmackDown.
Bring back the industrial look.
I kind of hope that just the announce tables eventually change, because we're still running with announce tables with like Raw 2005, that the silver edging of it and everything. We still got Raw, old school Raw on there.
Upgrade your Raw announcing table. Your WWE announcing booth.
Yeah.
Matter of fact. Speaking of which, Raw over this past Monday, Raw debuted their brand new announcing crew, Wade Barrett and Joe
Tessitore.
Wait, who?
Joe Tessitore.
Tessitore, yeah. I'm gonna tell you, Tessitore is not bad, though he's a little bit on the mono side.
Yeah, he kind of does sound robotic at times.
A little bit, but he knows. He knows the shit.
No, except he called Judgment Day Hurt Business.
Yeah, that was funny. I found that funny.
Well, and you know one thing I appreciated him too was that I hate whenever they like somebody in a hooded outfit comes on.
Yeah.
And the announcers have to play dumb.
Like, who's that?
Like, who's that? He automatically goes, "That's Drew McIntyre in a hoodie." And I'm like, okay, I appreciate that because you're not questioning the wrestling fans' intelligence.
Yeah.
So I really appreciated that one.
Yeah, just
That was great. I definitely enjoyed that one as well, with Drew in a hoodie and all that. And then I have to mention the bracelet, y'all. The bracelet is broken. There's no more bracelet. It's done. It's over. It's finished. Thank God, too, because I was getting tired of that fucking bracelet. That's pretty much the whole damn storyline is the damn bracelet.
I'm surprised WWE didn't come out with custom bracelets.
I know, right?
God.
Like, why? CM Punk's like, yes, put this in a merch. We're going to sell millions of
anything
these.
to make a buck.
Oh, yeah. Young Buck. Anyway, so speaking of which, we have our very own if I can get the damn thing, all out. I'm sorry, all out predictions for this Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was watching my third monitor, seeing y'all reaction and all that stuff. I don't know if you guys are ready or not, but before we move on, I know Joey had put it in the group chat. The spots will be determined on the September 6th episode of Collision by 3 matches: Orange Cassidy versus Brian Keith, Lance Archer versus Mark Briscoe, and Konosuke Takeshita versus the Beast Mordos, which is Black Taurus, I think.
Yeah, that's for the AEW
the
Continental Championship, which will be Okada versus 3 people to be
for that match,
to be determined.
We can predict our people that's going to be in that match. But starting things off, we're going to get this bullshit match out of the way. Your TBS Championship match, Mercedes Money Mercedes Money as your champion versus. I didn't even realize she was back. That's how much I've been watching AEW. Like,
yeah.
And she's got new hair? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Hikaru Shida? Like, I didn't even know Shida even came back. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Camille is also banned from ringside, which really,
which makes me wonder, will Sasha or Mercedes introduce somebody new?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. More than likely. I got money on this match. I got money because it's like what Joey said, due to outside interference. Dan.
Yeah, Mercedes. She's not going to lose that belt anytime soon.
Yeah, Mercedes. I don't see her losing it.
Yeah, not yet. She's going to lose a Jamie Hayter watch.
Yep.
I feel like that's going to be the thing right there. The next match we have is Daniel Garcia versus MJF. Now, I watched AEW last week. Garcia, I didn't realize it until like the other day. He threw the mic and hit MJF directly in the head. And MJF was legitimately pissed about that. I know he had to be pissed about that. Yeah, that shit was funny. Anyway, I got MJF for this match due to heel tactics.
Did you see their segment tonight on Dynamite?
Dude, I've been working out.
Yeah.
I didn't even watch Dynamite.
My prediction is based on their interaction tonight. I'm going Daniel Garcia.
Yeah, I
just have a feeling.
Yeah, I'm going Daniel Garcia also. He's like win by all means type deal right now.
Because MJF smashed a wine bottle across his face.
Ooh.
One thing I'm glad, and maybe he just because he doesn't do it and I don't see it. I'm glad he doesn't do the.
Yeah.
Or does he still do that?
It ran its course.
Yeah.
With that, I feel like that dancing thing was kind of like it ran its course. It's done and over with. Now it's more serious Daniel Garcia, which is like what he was, Red Death, when he was in BWG.
Yeah.
I think he did like the Red Death shit, so I probably will see him coming back with the towel shit as well. A low budget task or some shit.
Oh, like when he? Are you saying like when he was the ROH Pure Champion? There was more serious side of him. Yeah,
like the more serious and all that. I feel like that's the Garcia we might be getting.
the shoot fighter. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. And that's the Garcia that I truly appreciate because although the superstar gimmick was great and it was funny, but it ran its course. Right?
His
purpose.
If I could have implied a dummy of the night ahead of time, I probably would have. I would have said that the dummy of the night would have been Daniel Garcia's segment with MJF and him spewing insults at MJF. He just went on this tangent of he literally goes, "Man, I wish for you, MJF, one day you'll get a nice house, you'll get a nice wife, and you'll have an ugly ass baby. And when you hold that ugly ass baby, you know, it was long and drawn out." I'm like, what is the fucking point of this?
Yeah, really.
It was just that I'm like, dude, that was stupid.
And then and one of the things was like insulting him for not being able to keep a girl for more than a year.
Yeah, it was stupid.
Hey, sixth grade called and want their joke back or they want their comeback.
It was the stupidest fucking insult I've ever heard.
I feel like that might be either close to the opener or it might be the opening match. It's probably gonna be that match. And that sucks for MJF because MJF had a fucking hell of a year last year.
Yes.
You know, started out world champion, had a great feud with it was a who's who. Wardlow was one of them. I know Adam Cole. When he did the shit with Adam Cole, you know what I mean? I felt like that's what I feel that took MJF from being this little bastard of a heel to being a megastar.
You want to talk about
his match with Bryan Danielson, his Iron Man match, the 60 Iron Man match
was great
with Bryan Danielson. And
let me ask you a question. Do you think so MJF now, his heel turn now, compared to back when he was like feuding with Punk and really throwing daggers at people, I feel like it's two different. Like this one's a lighter side of a heel.
Yeah, no, I much rather him versus Punk. That is by far.
Yeah,
my
that
favorite
was MJF. That was MJF where you were worried about what he was going to say.
Yeah, to me, it seems like they had him tone it down.
Yeah,
they must have had to tone it down a little bit, which sucks because
we're not.
MJF was doing a lot of heel shit that most heels nowadays wouldn't do, and it's like you look at Dominic Mysterio. That's a great example. Like 2 years ago, he turned his back on his dad and kicked him in the nuts and all that shit, and they still haven't forgotten, man. Now that he did the shit with Rhea Ripley as of late. And now he's with Liv Morgan. And I mean, the moment he grabs the mic, the crowd's booing. The moment he put his mic like this. Oh, that's it.
He's like, "Cállate, way."
But
yeah, what that means.
But we're not getting like this. We're not getting stuff like this anymore.
I'm gonna gargle your piss.
Yeah, exactly. Like we're not getting that type of shit, you know?
Yeah, when I listen to an MJF promo now, I'm not like I was where I was like, "Oh,
exactly."
shit.
Like, and you even look at Max Caster, another one that he doesn't rap. They must have told him to chill out a little bit, because
because his raps aren't controversial.
It's not as controversial as it was whenever AEW first started. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I always say, 2020, the pandemic era, all the way through Brawl Out, was the best time to be an AEW fan.
Yeah.
It was fucking awesome. You know what I mean? And yeah, it ended in a very rough way.
But you want to talk about people taking a big fall off? You mentioned a Wardlow.
Yeah.
We had him go from like the heights at one time
to being a world champ.
After with MJF with their feud, and then just after that feud, Wardlow's been crap.
Like what is he doing? Like warming a chair and catering?
As far as I'm concerned, he's still with the Undisputed Kingdom. If that's even still a fucking thing.
That's even if we ever. That's even if we ever see Adam Cole ever come back.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm starting to believe that it's not happening. If you
So-
want to talk about people that fell off, Adam Cole was your boy, 100%.
Yeah.
Fuck everybody in that faction, the Kingdom included. You know, the Kingdom was doing so well. I remember them in Ring of Honor when it was Matt Taven, Vinny, whatever his last name is, and then the other guy, TK.
Mike Bennett, yeah.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Mike Bennett. This was when Mike Bennett was in WWE. I'm talking the 2019 reboot of oh no, not 2019, the 2016 reboot of the Kingdom. When Matt Taven was the leader. It was three guys. It was him, Vinny, and TK Balls. I don't fucking know.
Okay, so Maria at that time, Maria Kanellis
No,
wasn't with them,
they were
right?
already in WWE at that
Okay.
point. They were jobbing out, doing stupid shit.
Okay.
It had that god awful storyline with Maria having a baby, but it ended up
What
being
was the
Rusev's baby.
what was the theme song of Mike Bennett at that time?
Oh my god, that was by far one of, if not the worst WWE.
It was
I've
comically bad.
ever heard.
Hold on, Joey's about to play it. I have to
He's
hear
about
it.
to play
What, his WWE theme or
Yeah, the one
No,
about
it's
love.
WWE. Well,
Yeah.
well, let's fuck it.
yeah, this one.
Mind you, the same year we got Bobby Roode's Glorious theme.
That
Debut.
theme song always brings a tear to my eye.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, anybody in wrestling world, that theme came out the same time as Bobby Roode's Glorious theme came out.
But Glorious was great.
Let that sink in.
Glorious was great.
Glorious, it's always fucking great. Come on.
Dude, I got to see Bobby Roode in NXT as the world champ, and I got to sing the Glorious song with 25,000 people, and it was great. I loved it.
I got a chance to see him the night I actually met Brittany. I got a chance to see him, and it was pretty cool. Pretty cool to see him come out with the Glorious.
I was gonna say you met Brittany. I was gonna
gonna
say no pun intended, but you met Brittany that night. It made it glorious.
Yeah. But yeah, that night was magical. By far, it was magical. Joe, we need to make that. We need to screenshot that just of Dan. We can always make a best of Dan compilation, and that'll be the thumbnail. Instead of having Dan the Mother Man like Omi Gusta, best of Dan and World of Kayfabe. Poor Joey. Joey had to have a lot of work fucking cut out.
I held it long enough so we could take a screenshot.
I mean, whenever you first started doing that, I think that was by far the best one. Because you had me in freaking tears. I'm trying to do a review, and
Because I'd be like Nick.
and then
bro,
off
you asked me about-
camera, he burps fucking loud as hell. So yeah. Anyway, back to All Out because we kind of getting out of hand. The CMLL Women's Championship match will be contested in a Chicago street fight. We have Willow Nightingale as champion, which I didn't know this was even a thing, versus Chris Statlander. Don't care for this match. Who you boys got?
I think it's going to be a good match.
I think Chris may win it, if I'm being honest. And no,
Yeah.
it's not because I hate Willow Nightingale.
What's the hate about Willow?
She's too bubbly.
Dude, I love it. I love it.
I don't.
We need more happiness.
The fucking thing with Bailey wasn't fucking cool anymore. Whenever she came out with the whole hugger shit.
Oh, the wacky
was
waving
cool.
the wacky
Yeah.
waving inflatable arm flailing.
I
Tuesday?
would not be surprised if Willow Nightingale does the same, or if not the similar thing to that.
Give it to us.
God.
You're such a negative Nancy.
I don't care. I'm a heel. All right? I'm a heel. I gotta
That's Nick,
support my fellow heel people.
that's Nick mother effing Venom.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get it. You coming at, Yeah, like, dude. And like you look at your stupid Tron and it's like Willow Nightingale. It's like it's rainbow mixed in with heavy metal.
Hey, hey, there's nothing wrong with rainbows and metal.
Hi, everybody! It's time for the Willow Nightingale Show!
Yeah, really, it's like that. You know what I mean? It's like, I know I was watching a recent episode of fucking Teletubbies because, I mean, it's like, she comes out looking like one of the fucking Teletubbies with a
That man said, Tinky Winky.
I mean, it's like, fucking hell. And then you got, Poe. Poe was the last one? That's,
Tinky Winky. Hold on. Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala, and Poe.
Yeah, Poe. Poe is Stokely Hathaway.
Stokely Hathaway.
So yeah, by far one of the worst managers that has ever been produced. I don't care. I said what I said.
He's not everyone's cup.
And that's next to that fat fucker that's in MLW.
You know who he reminds me of, and Joey would probably know this more. No offense, Nick.
Jeffrey from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
No. Stokely Hathaway. He reminds me of Clarence Mason from the Nation of Domination.
That's a good one. That's
Really,
That's good.
Yeah.
I am not negative. I'm far from negative. I just don't like faces. Brittany said it best. I am a heel guy.
Yeah.
I hate it. Now, here's my thing. I actually do like some faces. One of them just so happens to do that. And one of them is this. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I do, to be fair, I do like some faces.
Yeah.
It's like, the faces kind of suck these days, man. Like, being a wrestling face.
You just like a wrestler with attitude.
Exactly.
That's your thing.
I grew up with the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
So obviously guys like Stone Cold, The Rock, Triple H, Gilbert, Al Snow, like those guys, man. You know, Mankind, Paul Bearer, Corgan, the Jackal, Ken Shamrock, Bret Hart, Brian Pillman, the Hart Foundation. Those guys. Now it's like, look at the faces, man. Like, that's too fucking bubbly. Like, ABC is a perfect example to this shit. This is two prominent, great members of the Bullet Club, but they don't really represent Bullet Club anymore. They stole the Too Sweet gesture, which is stupid because Scott Hall is rolling in his grave as we speak.
So there's one heel that, Nick, I think you forgot to say. And everybody claims that Vince McMahon is the greatest heel of all time, okay? But you
Actually,
know
no,
what?
that's Hulk Hogan.
But you know what? You know who I think is the greatest heel of all time? The
Iron
Big
Sheik.
Boss Man, because nobody else has ever fed anybody else their dog.
Yeah. Yeah, he was doing some
right.
wild shit back in the day. I remember that.
I just love when
Matter of
he's like,
fact,
watch out, you might get a paw in your tooth.
Recently, that turned 25 years old. I think it was like, what, yesterday? Yesterday on Monday, it made 25 years since that incident took place.
Oh, really?
Was it SmackDown? Or was it one of the pay-per-views?
No, when he fed Al Snow his dog?
Yeah, I think
it was SmackDown.
SmackDown. I want to say it had to be a SmackDown episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty wild.
If you ever take a trip down to Cobb County, Georgia, you better read the signs.
Respect the law and order. It's
So out of tune. This is why Lobo wants to go after you, because it's shit.
Man, I don't even fucks with that dude anymore.
You need to get that man on the podcast. We gotta have a promo for it.
Yeah.
I'll show him.
You better come on the podcast, boy.
Oh, this is basically it. Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, I don't like podcasters.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is my favorite. Here's my favorite part. Yeah, I don't like podcasters. They suck.
Because I can't use my phone.
They think they got the back door. I don't like that shit.
I don't like it in
You
the
gotta
back
come
door.
through the front door.
Yeah, I don't like
Like
it
a
in the back
bullshit.
door.
And I don't like the fact that you want to come here and you want to say that I do this and I do that. With his bullshit eye patch you had on, some crap. Yeah, that's right. I've been in business for 30 years. And I've been in this business without even being noticed.
Yeah.
I worked very hard with my hands. Like, fuck off, dude.
Yeah.
My hands. These hands are incredible.
5 minutes of dead air.
Yeah.
Of dead air. Get to the point, you old fuck. Anyway, sorry about that, Twitch land. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to burst my anger. Moving right along, we have the AEW Continental Championship match, which is being contested with 3 other competitors, along with your AEW Continental Champion, Kazuchika Bitch Okada, and the 3, which I feel will probably be it. Orange Cassidy. You know he's gonna weasel his ass in that match. Mark Briscoe, which why he's still Ring of Honor champ, I have no idea. And Brian Keith. I feel like that's my 3. Who y'all got?
Yeah, I got take a shit now.
Take a shit.
Yeah. Bonus. Take a shit too. I like
Briscoe and Brian Keith. But you know what?
I don't care.
I was just going to say that Chris Jericho's got this feud with Orange Cassidy over a $7,000 over a $7,000 jacket.
That was 4 years ago.
I know.
Yep, they're rehashing
that's
it.
the rivalry now?
They're feuding over it again.
Chris Jericho,
Yep, so-
on behalf of
That-
What a Kayfabe podcast, we please ask you to please retire.
Yeah, that's the
Just go to the backstage area.
That's the reasoning. Yeah.
Be an agent.
Yeah, that's the reason behind the Brian Keith and Orange Cassidy match is that.
Yep.
And Brian Keith is like, pay your debt. Pay it. What are you, the fucking Repo Man?
Next week he comes out,
man.
Repo Man. Kind of messed up too, if that was the case. Anyway, I see Okada winning this match.
Yeah, I don't see Okada
with
losing it.
the bitch maker, not the rainmaker, the bitch maker, as I like to call it.
I don't care who's in that match. I just want to see Okada and Konosuke Takeshita beat the shit out of each other.
If that happens, man.
I want to see that.
I feel like my match of the year so far involves Konosuke Takeshita. And that's him versus Will Ospreay.
She's on me, bitch.
Oh, can you play the clip really quick of him going, "Oh, I hit the wrong button." Oh.
Do you even have that?
Yeah. Listen,
I don't-
it's my favorite Okada segment.
I don't. Oh.
New audio, I guess. I pressed the wrong button. I'm so sorry.
And then
Bitch.
Dude, Okada is a fucking treasure in AEW. I don't care.
he's AEW's answer to Carlito and Ron and R-Truth.
He's fucking great, dude.
This man is one half of your 6-star match with Kenny Omega. But he comes in the States and he does shit like this.
Yeah.
Not only he's a matchmaker, but he can make you laugh your balls off.
I like when he does the Rainmaker pose and the camera goes.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. I love it. I love it. And then it's like when he does the shit with Sasha Banks or
Oh God.
Like, he's such a freaking nerd.
He's such a fucking cuck to her, dude.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, moving around. By the way, who we got for this match?
Okada.
Yeah, Okada.
Yeah, Okada for the win. Next match, this is a match I'm looking forward to because I know this match is going to probably end up being match of the night. We have the AEW International, no longer U.S. champion.
Oh, yeah.
International champion. Will Ospreay versus Pac.
Ooh, I forgot about this one.
That match, the look on paper, this looks like a fucking banger. This looks like a solid banger. Two dudes in their prime, going at it. I feel like it could go either way.
Yeah,
But,
this one I can't predict. I don't
can't
know.
predict either. But if I had to pick, I feel like Ospreay could be champ, but it's really who's who in this match.
Yeah.
It's too hard to be determined.
Yeah,
I'm going with TBD. I think Dan. I think he wants to go with TBD as well.
I'm gonna actually call it. Oh, Ospreay's winning.
I think that's where they're gonna go, but I want to go into this one so open-minded. Like,
yeah, that's pretty much how I feel. Because this match is gonna be solid. We're gonna be watching this match. I know that on here or on there, whatever.
On a train with a fox in a box. We're gonna watch it all.
Yeah, something like that.
Eating green eggs and ham. I am.
Yeah, God. And then we got the next match. Oh, by the way, me and Dan TBD. Joey you go with Ospreay.
Yeah.
No, well, I feel like this match is gonna be a solid 5-star match.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not Dave Meltzer, so what the hell should I know? The next match, we have the steel cage match between Swerve Strickland and Hangman Page. Man, another one that could be match of the night if done right.
I don't know how they're gonna top their Texas death match.
Yeah, that match was bro.
Did you
when you can voluntarily lay under somebody and hold your mouth open and catch their blood? I mean, there's really no topping that. But I think they are. This
may do it.
So if you didn't catch Dynamite and the end of Dynamite, Swerve Strickland, they had him go back to his childhood home and have him buy it. Yep. And at the end, we have Hangman Page setting that home on fire.
Oh my God! Why did I think you were gonna say that?
That's wild.
Oh my God! I didn't get to see. I seen where he bought the house. Damn it! I knew I missed it. Fuck.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I got a new tattoo, bruv.
Well, they're trying to literally make this like a blood feud. And I mean, I don't think you can go any further than setting the man's household on fire.
Not only that, I mean, Swerve did win in Hangman's house and left the Mogul Embassy shirt on like their kid's crib.
Yeah.
So like that, I feel like that was at that point you couldn't go any lower. Then this shit happens. Like, holy shit.
Where did you get a random bruv sticker from?
Oh, the AEW crate that I didn't mean to get again.
And you haven't opened it up and showed us on the air?
I've opened it up. They're kind of disappointing.
Well, show us.
Let's see it.
Let me.
Well, I know you got bruv right there. That's one of them.
Don't show us a whack ass bruv sticker and expect us to just move on.
Exactly. Yeah.
I know, Joey.
Whenever I do the reviews,
the clothing might be dirty. I don't remember.
Did you wear it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, good Lord.
Let me turn this.
He's like, I got a Will Ospreay lapel pin.
It's a sticker, but
elevated. Oh God, he got Darby.
Okay.
Oh
God, that's gotta be Darby.
I am Darby Allin.
He got an 8x10 autograph of Stokely Hathaway.
Nah, that's a stupid idiot.
Better than the fucking best friends, that's for sure. Oh God, they got the local homeless man's autograph.
Yeah, this one he doesn't look so homeless, but yeah.
That sucks.
And
I'm dying to see what the lapel pin is.
Julia Hart.
Hey, okay, that's not bad.
Which we haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, really.
You paid $40
she might be
for
injured.
that?
I don't know if she's injured or not. I know half of the AEW roster is injured. Swerve's house. Oh,
Yeah.
that's dope. That's dope.
This is stupid Willow Nightingale, I think.
Throw it away.
It's a
Throw
stupid
it away.
unicorn thing.
I tell you what, she'd be perfect for the New Day if they ever have a reboot.
Yeah.
New Day. Oh,
I mean, she couldn't top the Big E intro, but it's Eddie Kingston. I see Eddie Kingston. Oh,
Claudio sucks eggs.
that makes
Oh,
sense.
Yeah, that's a
That
Terry
makes
Funk.
sense.
That's a Terry Funk inspired attire.
yeah, and then
Cause he was,
Undisputed Kingdom's
that's what I
bag
got.
thing.
That's funny. And to think that team actually had like so much potential to do shit. Over the t-shirts.
Yeah. What are the T-shirts?
I don't have them in the thing anymore because I wore them, but the Brav shirt and my Okada shirt I've worn on the show. The Brav shirt's not dirty. I forgot about that.
Is he saying bruv or brav?
Bruv.
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 Okay.
He said bro.
I was like brawn.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
turn off the background.
That's not bad.
And that's all it says is bruv?
Yeah.
Nothing on the back?
Yeah, it's blank on the back.
Will Ospreay sure says Will Ospreay and other shit. Now he's in. Now is 1980 something.
Yeah. Joey's back with President Jack Tunney.
And also with Sir what's his freaking name? Alfredo Alonzo or something.
No. What's his name? Sir my God, he said the name and it came out.
Sir Alfredo something. I don't know.
No, it's not Alfredo. Joey, what's the Sir Alfred Hayes?
Yeah, that's what it is. I know it's over the A.
Anyway, Officer Jack Tunney calling. Go ahead.
The main event for WrestleMania 6.
You're booked, buddy! You're going all the way to the top! I don't even know who I'm doing an impression of. An old school performer. I mean, promoter.
Some promoter of a small indie event in Knoxville, Tennessee.
You ain't going nowhere, pal.
At the Ed Harris High School Gymnasium.
And the shirt's too tight, Billy. It's fucking
My
Lex
God,
Luger.
move
Oh
on.
no! And then moving around along, we have our AEW World Championship match. We have Bryan Danielson, your brand new world champion, going up against, of all fucking people, Jack Perry. Dan, I gotta hear it from you. I already know where you're going with this. Yeah, I gotta hear it.
I think it sucks, but it adds a level of unpredictability because Bryan said if he loses the title, he's retired. So it's almost like the same thing back in 2008 when Ric Flair was on that retirement run. I was
about to say that.
So every match is kind of like, could this be his last? Could this be his last?
Right.
But there's no way Bryan's losing this. There's no fucking way.
It would be.
There's no way. I don't see Bryan losing this match.
We need Jack Perry to be like, sorry, I love you, and then kick him,
and then he kicks him.
Yeah,
and then that's it. Then they're gonna have Fuel. You never change. Like all that shit, like the stupid montage. Or better yet, Green Day's Good Riddance. It's just a stupid montage or something like that.
Yeah, but I don't see Jack Perry winning.
No, hell no. I mean, look, I wouldn't mind it, but at the same time, his time's not now. He's a TNT champ, which, by the way, that belt he's got now, I absolutely love out of the bunch. I have all the custom TNT championships that they have had over the years. I feel like it's Jack Perry's, Miro, Scorpio Sky is a good one. So yeah, when
I
Scorpio
was
had
thinking,
the
I
LA Lakers,
was thinking about customizing my TNT title, doing the Jack Perry one. I like it.
it's not bad. It's kind of like death metal in a way, or like just black metal. I don't know.
Because all he did was spray it black, right?
Well, no.
Well,
So basically, he redone the entire belt.
yeah, he redid the belt. He made his own. He stamped the metal and everything.
Yeah.
He made
Really?
He made a form and everything, and made a belt, and then
Now, did he spray paint it? I don't know.
The-
I know he added. Excuse me. I know he added paint. So basically, like, if you're an artist, you basically pretty much you have it on a canvas and you just splash some paint. Like if you're doing that type of stuff. And that's what he did with the TNT title. If you notice that red spot that's on the belt, it's a splash of red paint. Or you could say it's Darby Allin's blood. Who knows? But yeah. That's pretty much it. But yeah, Bryan Danielson, I picked Bryan to win this match. I think all three of us can agree on that one. Bryan is going to win it. So yeah, pretty much it. We got anything else to talk about? Or no?
I don't think that's it.
yeah, I think that's about it.
Well, like I said, catch All Out this Sunday. It will be on Bleacher Report. And that's pretty much it. I don't know what time it starts. At 6 or 7.
Seven. The main show starts at 7, but 0 hours at 6.
Yeah. So I'm actually pretty. I don't know how I feel about this pay-per-view. Going in and have low expectations, right? Because I don't watch AEW on the regular anymore. I used to. I felt like when CM Punk got fired, I mean Kenny Omega. I feel like when he lost his smile, and I'm gonna say that. I felt like that's when it was like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about AEW anymore.
Oh yeah, I forgot there is one more thing. Saraya is coming out with a book.
Oh boy.
And for anybody that pre-orders it, she will follow you on Twitter.
Jesus.
Really?
That's the promotion to try and get people to pre-order.
Bro, and the dumbasses that buy that book are going to feel so special because she got a follow. You'll never get to message her. That's the stupidest fucking thing.
That's the real
Like
dummy
Alex Van Halen from Van Halen, his book's coming out.
Yeah.
But he's like, if you want to hear one of our new songs, you have to pre-order and buy the book. Man, fuck you, bro. I'll wait till somebody uploads that bitch on YouTube and listen to it.
I'm sure it's uploaded now.
I'm sure it is.
I'm sure it is. It's no doubt in my mind, and it's probably uploaded right now on YouTube. But as far as I'm concerned, that's dumb. That's a very dumb marketing move.
Yes,
Instead of like, hey, look, if you pre-order this book, we'll have Ronnie Radke fucking roast you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, bruh. Or have a special edition of her getting pegged by Xavier Woods and Brad Maddox.
I'll pay for that.
I bet you would, you sick bastard. Anyway, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to conclude our podcast episode for our AEW All Out 2024 predictions. If you like this, please hit the like button on YouTube. Now, this is going to be for YouTube. Hit that like button. If you want to follow us for upcoming episodes, or if you want to watch our past stuff, follow us on YouTube and smash the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any of our content whenever we upload a video. Now, if you're watching this live, please consider following us on Twitch. That way you don't miss any of our stuff whenever we go live. We got a lot of good shit happening. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to bring this up one more time. We're going to be having Davey from Dave's Gaming Galaxy and from RetroCon. He'll be in next week. It's going to have a great time. We're going to have a good time talking about RetroCon, talking about video games, talking about wrestling, all that good shit. And it'll be our final episode on Wednesdays. Starting the 16th of September, we'll be going live on Monday nights right after Raw at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't want to miss out as we talk about the stuff that happened on Raw, stuff that's going on AEW, TNA, all the other good shit. Don't want to miss out on that. It's good stuff. We're on the road. We just hit 250 subscribers, by the way. Before we wrap things up, we finally hit the 250 mark, so we're getting there, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting there. We do appreciate you guys for subscribing to us. Please, let's keep it going. And if you watch it all the way to the end of this video, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching this all the way to the end. It means a lot to us. It helps us out with the algorithm. It helps us out with getting our voices heard and getting our episodes probably roasted because we're three schmucks and don't know what the fuck we're doing. Well, two schmucks and one that knows what the fuck he's doing. And with that being said, follow us on all social media platforms. And I am your hostess with the mostest, Nick Venom, along with my two good friends, the Bionic Professor, Staggerly Crocker, and Dan the Mother Effing Man. And we are out. See you next Wednesday.
Bitch.
Bitch.